I'm Karina Chin with karinaStamps.com, and I'm so happy to be with you here today. I'm just going to share my love of stamping with you. And in fact, I thought I would do a free card class today and tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is I'll do 2 cards for you today and then 2 cards for you tomorrow. And then if you end up wanting the kits to make your own cards and then rewatch the video, you're welcome to do that. The kits will be $40. They're going to include some product. And then if you spend $100, I'll just mail you the kits. But you have to live in Canada to get the actual kits. And then too, if you spend over $100, I will also throw in the PDF tutorial, and there's 2 3D projects in there as well. Plus, I've got a 44-page tutorial project I can give you as well. So that's not done by me. I'm not stamping 44 or making 44 tutorials. It's done by a bunch of demos in Canada, the US, and in Europe. So that is super fun. Okay, let's just see if anybody is jumping on today. Let's see if I got this right. Let's go to Facebook. Yay, Shauna's here. Hi, Shauna, and Kathy's here. Hello, girls. Thank you so much for joining me. I don't know where the week went. I actually ran a conference last week, so I was a little thrown off. It just seemed like it was so busy. So I'm so happy to be back here stamping today. So I see Joy is on here as well. Hello. So what we're going to do today is we're going to play with the Easter Bunny stamp set. And the reason I'm doing the class this way today and tomorrow is because I basically run out of days. I've got too many classes going on. So first of all, before I start, let me just go down to my desktop. And you know what? If it's your first time ever watching me, please say where you're from. I love to know where people are watching from. And everyone is welcome. And like I said, I do lots of online classes. I'm starting to do in-person ones again, which is super fun. And then if you wanted to order or you're looking for me, online, you can go to karinaStamps.com. That's actually my blog that I post on probably 3 times a week. karinachin.stampinup.net is my website where you can place orders. And then the hostess code is at the bottom, the UYHJQJCY. And I always like to mention that because once I start talking, I totally forget. I get so excited about stamping. Okay, so let me go down here. So I am focusing on the Easter Bunny card class today. Now, the punch is sold out until April. However, you can still get the stamp set. And my cards today that I'll be showing you, you can just fussy cut the little bunnies. They're not too hard. One of the cards tomorrow does have a punch, but whenever you get your classes from me, all the supplies are included except the stamp set. So your punching is done or your die cutting is done. You just need a black ink pad, the stamp set, and some stamping blends. So that's what I'll show you in a second. But before I get started, if anybody is looking for something fun to do this Friday, I have 1 spot left at my in-person Taco Fiesta class. My friend Sharon's hosting it at her house. We're having tacos, margaritas, and making these 4 cards. Like, how super cute are these? And then if you want an online class, I'll be doing the Taco Fiesta class. I think we decided it was going to be the 28th. I believe it's the 28th. I will triple check that date. So that's this Friday, 1 spot left. It's $40. It includes your food, your beverage, and your card. So that's super fun. And then I have a couple spots left in my high tea in-person class. So the in-person class, you will get, we changed the cards. Aren't they super cute? So you will get a teacup and saucer, some tea. You'll learn how to make this super fun tea holder. And then you're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. So isn't that fun? Like, look how cute these are. And these are going to be a Sunday afternoon at the end of the month. I think it is the 26th, Sunday the 26th. Let me just double check. Yes, high tea, Sunday the 26th. And we're actually going to have tea and we're going to have snacks. Now, if you live out of town, you go, wow, Karina, that looks fun, but I can't participate. No worries. We're going to do a virtual high tea class as well, where I'll send you all the supplies. Now, there won't be a teacup, so it's a little bit less money. And the virtual high tea class is next month. I think it's April the 5th. Let me just check. Yep. High Tea Virtual April the 5th. So anybody can take part in these classes. And then tomorrow I'm going to show you more fun classes. I've got so many fun things to share. Before I get started, I do want to share one more thing. So I also run a virtual card class every month. These are the cards that we're making, and they're using Playing with the Rain. So I believe everything's available. I think the dies are on back order, but they're coming back right away. So you do have to have your own stamp set, and you don't have to have the dies because I'll provide the die cutting, but isn't that cute? They're just cute, fun cards. Okay, are you ready for this one? Who likes fancy folds? Anybody like fancy folds? Okay, here we go. Oh, what is that pop-up card? So yes, I cut all your pieces and you just have to stick them together. Oh, do you want to come for high tea, Shauna? I think you'll have fun. We've got 12 ladies, 12 friends signed up right now. So yeah, I'll contact you after the class because I'd love to see you. It's going to be really fun. And then saying that, there's someone else I think I should invite too. Now that I know you're coming, it'll be like a reunion. Okay, I'll contact you after the class. So what do you think? Fun pop-up? Where's my fancy fold, people? And then this is the fun technique that we're doing. I didn't decorate the inside yet. And then I'm also going to show another technique at this class. So this class is going to be, it should be Saturday the 25th at 1 p.m. Again, it's going to be virtual. We stamp over Zoom and you get all your little pieces. But yeah, super fun, right? Who doesn't love this Playing in the Rain card class? And I've also got another Playing in the Rain card class coming up. I believe it's in April. I have to check the date. I'll announce that tomorrow. And then my last thing to share with you is people send me really fun things. Oh, just a minute. I got some comments. Sharon, you love the pop-up? Yeah, it's so fun. And I cut, score everything and give you the PDF tutorial for that so you can remake it again. Liz, do you love it? Love the pop-up? Okay. May 6th is the other Playing in the Rain class. Thank you. Thank you, Sharon. Fantastic. See, it's a good thing my friends know when my classes are. I have a calendar, but it was just a little crazy today. And then I just have to share these two cards. So this cute card, look how pretty this is. This is from Patricia. So Patricia came to our last card class. We did a Forever Fern card class in person, and she just sent me the beautiful thank you card. So thank you, Patricia. So lovely. And then this was our swap, or my swap from Celine. So we have a crafting crew group that we stamp online every single month, and we do swaps. So this was one that I didn't get to share. I had it, it was downstairs, so I thought I better bring it up. And then for mystery, we always have a mystery stamping card in Crafting Crew, and these were our mystery cards. I think I showed how to do this last week, but isn't that fun? Easy, fancy fold. Yeah, gotta love it. Okay, I think that's all my announcements, except there is the online extravaganza going on right now, and I need to play with my classic letter stamp set. And of course, this is also available. The paper's back ordered already for this, so that's a little bit sad. But I have 3 packs left for our crafting crew group, so I will cut those cards right away. And you can still get, as far as I know, you can still get this stuff now. And these are only available while supplies last. And my Happy Little Rhino stamp set is stuck in Richmond, BC. It was supposed to be delivered yesterday. Now I get another notice. It's not coming. That's so unfair, because if you know me, I have a really hard time, waiting for anything. I have to get things now. Now. Okay, let's start stamping. So like I said, this class is going to be $40 because it includes product, and it will be free with a $100 order. And I'm going to show you how to make this card today. This one will be tomorrow. This card today. And then this one will be tomorrow as well. Okay, so they're not very hard. They're just super cute. So this one is called, I think it's a double Dutch card. Let's start with this one first. Like I said, easy, fancy fold. And when you get your kits through me, all the pieces are cut. You really just need to do some stamping. So I will pull out my kit that I just made for myself. And we have a piece of basic white cardstock. And it is, what is it? It's going to be 9 inches by 4¼ scored at 5½. And then we have this fun middle piece that is going to get attached down here. So this is a little bit of a cheater. Let's open this one up. I just love this Easter bunny. I think he is just adorable. Right? And it's only a $26 stamp set, so it's not crazy. Now I'm going to pull out my liquid glue. And we'll see if I can get all my stamping done before my little puppy starts barking. I've given him 2 treats. So I figure I've got about 30 minutes of time today. At least I hope so. So we're just going to fold this piece like so. And we're just going to attach it at the bottom. So just line it up so it looks like this. And that's our kind of cheater piece for the double Dutch doors. And then what I'm going to do is attach the balmy blue on the inside of the card. And I think this is 4 inches by 5¼ Can you see how little liquid glue I use? Now, if you're not a liquid glue fan, I just got a brand new Stamp & Seal Plus. This also works really well, so I might try that in a second. Okay, let's glue this inside down first. And I'm doing the inside because it's the easiest. It's cut, scored, ready to go. There we go. Now we'll just put that on the inside of the card. So like I said, all these pieces come in your kit. So it's just a matter of gluing them, a little bit of stamping, a little bit of gluing. So if you're new at this, anybody can do it. You just have to glue. Very easy. Okay, that's it for the inside. Isn't that cute? And this paper is so gorgeous. It's actually the Playing in the Rain Designer Series paper pack. Oh, sorry, Rain or Shine Designer Series paper. And I wish that they had just had 10 sheets of this one design, because I think that is my absolute favorite. Okay, then all I'm going to do is just put these little squares on the paper, and then we'll attach them to the little doors. So again, really easy. Really, really easy. And then I'm just going to attach them to the balmy blue piece. Same for the other side. And you can see how I cut it. It's sort of like a puzzle. So I want to make sure that this square goes on the right hand side, and then the other one goes on the left hand side. And then that way when I close up my project, they will line up side by side. And you don't have to do that, but I thought it looked really nice. And that's why I thought I would share that with you. So let's just put this down. Now, how many people own the Easter Bunny stamp set already? Is it one of your favorite? I think my favorite holidays, well, my favorite holiday is Christmas, and then Easter is a close second because I have a chocolate problem and I love chocolate. Absolutely love chocolate. So Easter makes me happy. When all the little bunnies come out, the chocolate bunnies, that is. Okay, and then look how easy this project is. Couldn't you just make like 20 of these cards and send them to your friends and say Happy Easter and maybe include a little box or something fun? So this is what the tutorial has in it. It will also show you how to make the little Easter bunny box. Isn't that cute though? Right? An Easter treat for you. And then we just need to stamp our bunny. So, oh, I need the little bunny that's looking sideways. So let's go like this. And I love the fact that these are photopolymer stamps, which means that I can see through the block. So let's just grab my bunny. Let's just put him right there so I don't lose him. And then we're just going to stamp this in black ink. It'll take me 2 seconds to color it. I thought I had done this already, but I guess not. Okay, and then we'll just clean this really quickly. Okay, we'll put this away in my case. I actually love this photopolymer case because you can just place your bunny image right over the case insert, and then that way I know if I'm missing any stamps. because we sure don't want that. Okay, let's color him really quickly. So you can use any colors. I tried to stick with a few kind of similar colors, so I'm not making everybody go and buy tons of different blends. So I'm using Crumb Cake for my bunny, and there's many different ways to color your bunnies. Let's see what my tip looks like. I need to place another order. Oh yeah, see, this one's almost done. So I need to treat myself to some new blends. I'm actually packed up already for my Taco Fiesta class. And most of my blends are packed up, ready to go. And that high tea class is going to be super fun. I love high tea. That's one thing that my daughter and I love doing with each other. Because I love cakes, I love cookies, I love tea. Oh yeah, this is, look at this. Oh my goodness. That's not very good. Mind you, it kind of looks, it doesn't actually look that bad. So I need to place an order today. So I am going to order some new blends. And then probably some gray blends to work with that cute rhinoceros stamp set. Has anybody seen that stamp set to know what I'm talking about? I'm just going to add some, I think I just added a darker color for his little face. And then I just did a little bit right here on his tummy and his legs. And then the nice thing about blends is that you can then go over it and then soften this line a little bit. If I actually had some ink left. Okay, I think I'm good with that. You can see when you actually have a blend with some ink in it, it just, the shading, it goes a little nicer together. Okay, now there is no punch for this one, so let's just quickly cut it out. You do need these really good paper snips that Stampin' Up! Sells. Now I like to, when I cut out my image, I really like to give a bit of a white border, because I don't like cutting too close, because then I have to be exact. And I don't want to be exact. I like to cut out these bunnies really, really quickly. Okay, so I'm almost done. Now, is anybody out of that online extravaganza, what is your favorite product so far? What did everybody place an order for? I think Irresistible Blooms would be an answer. And of course, if you have a demo number, you get to order before anybody else. So with the demo number, we can actually pre-order from the new annual catalog in April. So if anybody has a huge wish list, talk to me and I'll get you signed up so that you can participate in these fun things as well. Okay, so our bunny's gonna go here. I thought it was really fun to put the sentiment on a cloud. And this is I use this punch all the time. This is my happy little cloud punch. And again, I'll just provide one of those for you. So I'm just gonna punch that out. It has a little locking mechanism here so that you can store it flat if it goes in a drawer. And I think I'm going to stamp "You Are a Friend Like No Other." And then I think my friend needs a little bit of chocolate to go with this card. And then I'm just checking to make sure I'm not missing any comments. My gosh, me too. Yeah, Shauna, me too. Do you like it, Kathy? Yeah, it's pretty fun, right? And I'm just checking YouTube. Oh, Sandra's here. Hello, Sandra. Thank you for joining me on YouTube. I was going to wish Margaret Ann a happy birthday, but she must be out for lunch or something. It's her birthday today. Okay, so what have we got? We're going to pop that here. Now, the nice thing about the cloud is, can you see it's not really straight? Oh, it's a cloud. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's try this. Does anybody have a Stampin' Seal? Let's see if I can get this going. Just curious. I don't usually use this. I use green glue for pretty much everything. But let's just test it. Ooh, it has a cap. Whoa. I don't think I'd be putting that on very often. Oh, look at that. Now you guys are probably laughing going, Karina, have you not used the Stampin' Seal Plus before? Look, it puts little rectangles. Little bits of glue on here. Okay, so I'm going to put my sentiment straight. My bunny I need to pop up. with some Stampin' Dimensionals. So I don't want it on my bunny head though. I just want it on the bunny body. And then we'll just flick that off with the take your pick tool. I think he's going to go here. But I think since I'm almost done, let's just get some ribbon. I love this variegated balmy blue ribbon. It's so pretty. And then by putting this around your card, that is just going to allow the card to close. It's going to hold it shut. You can go over it a few more times with your bone folder. I just don't want to do that right now. So we're just going to do a nice flat knot. The trick is to, can you see how I'm just kind of keeping it straight? And then I'm just going to tie it loosely. Now my bunny is going on the right-hand side. So let's just pull this over a bit, and then we'll just trim the ribbon, and then it can just slide off, because you're probably thinking, well, how's she going to open it if it's a knot? No worries. My friends are smart. They'll just slide it off. Okay, now what happened to my bunny? I put Stampin' Dimensionals on my bunny. If I can't find it, I will come back to it because, oh, look, I discovered the bunny. Okay, so let's put my bunny here. And then that's also going to put him down a bit further. That'll also kind of hold the ribbon in place. And then I thought we needed a little bit of bling. So on all my projects, I use these really pretty, I think they're iridescent rhinestone jewels. And I can't find it right now, but I did have them out. They're probably right in front of my nose. So we'll just set that aside for a second, and I'll try to find them later. But that's what they look like, and I think it just really finishes off the projects. And they're at the back of the catalog. Okay, so that's project number 2. And now, project number 1. Now, project number 2, I wanted to teach you a technique. I love teaching techniques, and at least one fancy folded class. I hope you learn something every time you stamp with me. So this one is an easy masking technique. So Stampin' Up! Sells what's called masking paper, and I already cut this out just to save some time. So the masking paper, you get 12 sheets. It's 155480. It's not very expensive. I did a masking class earlier this year. That's the masks I have left over, and I always keep the pieces in another envelope, and I usually keep it with the stamp set. So what all you do is you just take your stamp and you just stamp it on the mask, and then you cut it out, and I'll show you where we're going to do that. So let's just put this over here. So we got my butterfly, we got my little bunny that's already cut, and then we're just going to get a piece of basic white cardstock, and I'm going to put him right about here, I think. Wait a second, I don't think his little nose was dark enough. See how cute is this little bunny, right? And then we're going to stamp one of these right now. I want a little butterfly. Now I only have one mask for the butterflies, so got to be careful. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to cover them up. Okay, now this little butterfly isn't really a big issue. And what I mean by big issue is this masking paper is fairly sticky. So what I like to do is tap it on my pants or my jeans. Or, you know, if you have a dog and your dog's walking by, you just kind of tap the mask over the puppy dog, and then that will take some of the stick away. Because you want to put lint or something. And you're probably thinking, boy, it's taking a long time to separate it. Now, if I was smart, you can see it's got a little line here. It's better to stamp your image on the line because then it's easier to take it away, take away the backing. Now, you can just, you know, put it on your hands a couple times. Like I said, grab your dog, put it on your dog. I'd call him right now, but then he'll want to play. So he's eating his little puppy chew. I have a mini Schnauzer puppy, so life is good. And let's just see if I have some scrap paper. I do. I don't know what I was doing with this, but we'll just put this on here. So what it's doing is it's protecting my work surface. And I'm going to stamp my grass multiple times. So let's put this over here, and then I'm going to color my bunny. So we'll just do this quickly. Like I said, this is kind of the technique card. So you can actually go right over your bunny because it's masking the white. And then just go, let's offset this a little bit because I don't want my grass to be totally uniform. Okay, there we go. And then all I did was take Old Olive ink. Shade should I use that? Old Olive ink. And I was a bit lazy and just colored the grass like this. Just did a little scribble technique. It was fast. And right now I'm using Granny Apple Green because my other markers are packed for taco night. And it looks like I need another Stampin' Blend. I've been doing a lot of classes. So my Stampin' Blends do need to be replaced once in a while. There, done. Wasn't that fast? And then what I'm going to do to color the background is I don't want to use a Stampin' Blend. I am going to use my blending brush and Pool Party ink. And we're just going to pick up some ink. We're going to tap some of it off. Ooh, it looks like I have recently inked it up. I kind of want it to be softer. So I'll ink it up again, get a lot of it off. I just want a nice soft blue background. Okay, I think I'm good with that. And then I got one more thing to do, and then the card's pretty much done. Can you see how white that is when you peel that off? Now what I like to do is keep my mask in here, and then I can use it a couple times. And same with my butterfly. Now I wanted 2 butterflies, right? So one butterfly, it's gonna look a little dirty, I think, but let's see. I'll try my best. We'll see what it looks like. That won't be too bad. Okay, so let's just color this really quickly. Again, my poor Stampin' Blend. I must use, well, I probably do use crumb cake a lot. And there's 2 tips. So when you're starting to run out on one side, you can use the other. Oh yeah. What color is little feet? I guess I could have left his feet white, but you know, my bunny's brown because spring is coming. It's a little cold today in Edmonton, but at least the sun is shining. But I feel like when March is here, we should have spring. So I feel really, really robbed when we don't. So if anybody is somewhere watching from somewhere warm, you can say where you're watching from and I'll be so jealous. Because I went to the dog park yesterday. Man, it was cold. It was cold. But at least there was no coyote. There was a coyote there the other day walking really close to where the dogs like to play. So I actually turned around and went to a different dog park because that was just a little too scary. I think Otto would make a wonderful little puppy snack for a little coyote. So I didn't want to take the chance. Okay, there we go. What do you think? Easy peasy? And again, you can add as many highlights as you want. I'm just going to go like that. Good. Okay, done. And then I just need a little bit of petal pink for his ear. And I'm just using, all my bunnies are going to be petal pink. And then I use some Flirty Flamingo and Melon Mambo, or this is Pale Papaya for my butterfly. You know, just nice little spring colors. Don't really think that we have Flirty Flamingo butterflies, but I love the color. And when I design cards, I like to kind of keep with a color theme because I think it's super fun. And it just makes it match really nice. See, isn't that cute? Okay, now let's put this on here. And can you notice there's a carrot on this card? You can also stamp a carrot and cut it out. I don't think I'll do it right now, just because I don't want you to be here all day watching me stamp. but you can definitely add a carrot if you want. You know what I think would be super cute? I wish they had like a little baby chocolate bunny image. Ooh, wouldn't that be super cute? Okay, so we're just going to put that down. This one we're going to use, see, the umbrella side. You could do umbrellas if you want. This is such fun paper. Look how shiny it is. It's a specialty paper. So it's embossed on one side. Whoops, almost glued the wrong side. That'd be sad. But really, you know, Easter and umbrellas and rain, they do go together. Okay, so we'll put this down. You can, maybe I'll pop this up. I didn't pop it down on my original card, but you can if you like. I'm still trying to find where my iridescent dots went. No clue. And the minute I clean up after the video is over, I'll find it. Okay, now I love adding ribbon to projects, but sometimes I just don't feel like, what was I gonna say? I don't feel like tying a bow. So instead what I do is just kind of fold it in behind my sentiments. So I'm stamping It's a New Day. Now, if you have dies, you can use dies, but like I said, I wanted this project to be available for, you know, people who maybe don't have a die cutting machine, but you can still make the project. And then where's my ribbon? We'll just fold a piece like this, and then we'll just fold it over. See, isn't that a great way to use the ribbon? And can you see how soft this ribbon is? It's like really soft. Okay, and then we're just going to put that on the bottom. We'll use 2 Stampin' Dimensionals to pop that up. Let's get out the big dimensionals this time because it will actually hold down my ribbon and then it won't move. And I'll just pull the backing off. And we'll put It's a New Day. I'm just taking a quick peek to see if I can find my bling. I don't think so, but I'll show you where it is in the catalog in case you wanted to order it. So if you want to do this class, you need crumb cake blends. You need some kind of a green blend. You need a pink, a pale papaya. You need the stamp set. I would highly recommend getting a set of blending brushes, pool party ink. What did I use on my other card? Not much. Again, pretty much the same supplies. But I really think you need these gems. So let's just go to the back of the catalog. So I don't know if you know where our Stampin' Up! Catalog or what it looks like. But at the back is all the fun stuff. So I used iridescent pastel gems. They're $11. They're super cute. You get kind of a clear pinky color. You get a blue color. And then you get more like a Cajun Craze kind of a red color. And those are 2 of the cards. So if you join me tomorrow, I'll show you how to make the other 2. And then you can actually make your cards at home and stamp along with me. So let's see if there's any questions today. Inez, hello. Thanks, Shauna. You like that card? Good, good. Okay, let's see if there was any other questions. So Sandra, we're stamping tomorrow. I'm excited about tomorrow's class. I actually have a few card kits left for tomorrow's class. I think I mentioned, if you like card classes, or not card classes, if you like fancy folds, I'm the person to stamp with. Let me show you this one card we're making. It's a little crazy, but it's kind of fun. And everything's already done for you, if I can find it. Oh, maybe not. Here it is. Here it is. Ta-da! So this was actually a swap I got from Robin. And look how beautiful that is. So it opens up like this. It's so cool. And I've got all the pieces cut for everybody. Now we're not doing stitching though. We're not doing any sewing. But yeah, I've got 3 kits left for that if you're interested. Okay, so that is my project that I wanted to share today. So thank you so much for joining me. And leave a comment and I'll do a draw next week for some product. I'll give a little surprise to somebody. And I hope you like the cards today. And thanks for watching me. And I hope you'll try one of these cards. I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.